guys. I want to talk to you guys while sitting in my brother's room. He's not here right now. But anyway, so I just want to tell you guys a little bit of how God deals with me with certain things. So this morning, he woke me up and he told me he wanted to go on a date with me. I usually go on dates with God maybe once a week, at least once a week, if not more than that, but at least once a week I have to go. So around 10 o'clock when I got up, I was like, I wanted to go back to sleep, but God was like, no, get up. I need you to get up. I don't need you sleeping in. We got work to do, whatever. Get up. And he wanted me to schedule, wanted to get a massage. He wanted me to schedule my massage appointment for 12 o'clock. So I called the massage place and I was like, do you guys have any availabilities for today? And they said, oh, we have an availability at 5 o'clock. I was like, oh, okay. They was like, wait, something just came up. I have an availability at 12. I was like, what? That's crazy because, it's like, where did it come from? And that's exactly the time that God told me he wanted me to have my appointment. And that's the time that just so happened to come up after they said they only had a 12 o'clock. A 5 o'clock. Sorry. So I'm getting ready for my appointment. I ask God what to wear. He gives me my outfit to wear. So I get there, I go to my appointment, and it's a guy doing my massage, and his name is Will. And I think it's crazy because think about it. God's will, like what? Because God wanted me to do my appointment at 12 o'clock. God's will. It's not a coincidence. But anyway, so then after that, I'm like, okay, God, so where are we going now? Because he told me he was going to tell me later where I was going to go and actually read my word, actually spend my quality time with God. And he said he wanted me to go to the park. He told me I was going to be moving to the apartment, and he said he wanted me to go there. So I go to these apartments, and there's a parking garage, and it's like $15 for an hour, $20 for 2 hours. I'm like, God, you gonna pay for this? Or he said, just go to the office. They're gonna validate your parking. So I go to the office and I ask them to validate my parking, and they do it. And I'm like, oh, good. So they validated it for 2 hours. So usually when you tour a place, I wasn't touring. I asked them if they did walking tours, and they did. And I told them, asked them the unit I wanted. First, they said there was none left, and I was like, dang. And then they said it's only one left, and it's being renovated right now. So I feel like that's the one for me, but we'll see what God does and when he tells me to move, because I still don't know that either. I'm just trusting him and following him. So I go and I'm like, there's a cute little sitting area that's in the apartment. So I asked God, can he told me this is where he wants me to go, and I try to go in, the door's locked. So I go into the lady, can I see inside the little sitting area? So she brings me in there. And usually when they take you to view an area, they wait for you until you're done looking at it. But she brought me in there. She said, stay as long as you like. And I was like, So there's these two studio rooms. And the first door is locked, but the second door is open. And I go in there, and it was clear you needed a key card to be able to get in. So I just opened the door, and the door was open. The first door was locked, but the second door was open. So I go in there, and I'm sitting in there, and I'm doing my Bible studies, and God had me in Jeremiah, and God was just telling me he's never going to leave me. He's never going to abandon me. And earlier in my talk with God, I was asking him the thing I'm most scared of is God getting tired of me and not wanting to talk to me anymore, wanting to leave me because I'm just doing too much. And he was telling me he's never gonna leave me. He said he'll leave me when somebody can measure the skies. He'll leave me when somebody can count the amount of sand that's on the beach. Nobody can. That's never gonna happen. So he's not gonna leave me. And he made a covenant with me, and I think it's cool also because in my first Bible study of the year, I talked about commitment, and he was confirming that me and him are in a committed relationship. And he was telling me all the things he is to me, he's my husband until my husband comes. He's my provider. He's just everything that I need, and he will always be that. And he was just showing me these things, and I just think it's so cool. And we're in covenant, and God is never going to break his covenant, because his covenant is all the promises that he told us, and everything that he said is going to happen, is going to come to pass. So I just thought it was cool. And he told me to go to my apartment and told me to call it forth. And it's just the things, just how God works, it's just very cool to me. So that was my day. Y'all have a blessed day.